This episode of the Adventure Incorporated podcast is brought to you by Kyle and patrons like them. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc and become a patron today. Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 115 and the 11th episode of The Path of Evocation. This episode's going to have a bit of a different structure. Due to a scheduling conflict, we don't have Mike, who usually plays Keth, with us. So instead, we scrapped the whole episode and put together a little bit of a side story, something that's happening alongside the events that are happening in the Path of Evocation. This is similar to what we do for our Patreon episodes, so if you enjoy this, it's a little taste, a little preview of what you're missing out on the patron side if you're not pledging at that level. Additionally, if you are a patron, you're going to get some bonus content this week, an extra hour-long session of us building these characters and putting it all together just before we played this episode. So just a little peek behind the curtain. We have our live show coming up this weekend, Saturday the 23rd, in Topsom, Maine at Gamebox Video Games and Comics. Check it out. We are very excited about this show. It's going to be a one-shot alternate reality adventure, so you all listen to the show. You can get some extra value out of that. But, you know, if you want to bring someone who's never listened to the show before, it's a great opportunity for them to jump in because they won't be missing anything. And we're going to do some giveaways. We're going to just meet everyone who's there. It's going to be a ton of fun. So this is the first time the group of us has been all together in about 10 years, and we're so excited about it. Come and share it with us. Come and be a part of it. We want to see you there. That's all I have this week. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Guys, there's a lot of puppy in this cloak. I needed to say that.
What?
Genevera, the sorcerer.
Genevera, you're sitting there next to Clyde, who just goes, "What the fuck?"
I hold up my hand for a high five.
Gebetto, the rogue.
As soon as they see the five of you, their expression hardens.
Well, we'll see you later. And Gebetto just turns.
Gillick, the paladin warlock.
But you're dying again, right? Like, you die, then you get a spirit.
And you're nothing.
And then
you become nothing.
And then you're nothing. That sounds like bullshit. Let's go kill the Death Lord.
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Yeah, but I'm asking specifically why Jeff is important to Asher.
It's just the first name. You know what? I don't have to justify this.
Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated.
Let's get started.
Oh my god.
Wait, what was your group name again?
The Blubs.
Forgotten Blubs.
The Forgotten Blubs.
The Forgotten Blubs.
Okay.
I like that we could have been the Forgotten
The Blubs of the Forgotten.
Or
This is going to be interesting. So, you are the Forgotten Blubs. The four of you are an adventuring party that works for Adventure Incorporated. You've been doing jobs for them for about the last year.
2 years, right.
2 years? You've been doing it for 2 years? You've been in the back. This is our Nikki and Paolo. You guys have been in the background of every major event that has happened. You were there on the walls as the you were on the walls as the undead stormed the
Yeah, we
compound.
helped.
Yeah, you helped. It's fine.
And we'll be buried with our diamonds.
Hopefully not. Don't give away the ending to the episode before it even starts.
You guys get a summons from Clyde to meet him in his office in the early hours of the day. Otherwise known as morning, I guess.
The time formerly known as.
Previously, we referred to this time as morning. Now, these are the early hours of the day.
These are the days of our lives.
Donate to our Patreon to hear quality, tight content like this
Oh, yeah,
every
right.
month.
So
Better
you guys
reflect
get you guys get summoned up there like just after dawn. So it's still very early. There's not a lot of movement around the compound.
Unclear
but-
if it's morning.
What?
Just continue.
I will. You guys get called up to Clyde's office. Is there anything that you guys are going to do to prepare for whatever it is Clyde's going to ask you to do?
We're going to create characters.
You're going to what, Mike?
Create characters.
No, you're not Mike.
BP Era is going to go ahead and start preening.
Ah, yes. Obviously.
So that his feathers look in place and everything appears in order before meeting with the boss.
Okay. Is anyone else doing anything to prepare themselves?
Bandelos Hiddlegrim is just going to gather some components for his spell pouch and prepare spells, and then head up.
Okay.
The
The answer can be no.
answer is no.
Yeah, okay. So
Guess we won't introduce our characters.
you don't have to
BP's
right here.
BP's never met Clyde, so this is a huge deal for him.
Okay.
He's really, really excited. He's heard so much about him. You know, he heard he was on the front lines. He's really excited to meet Clyde.
So you head up to the central tower and up the stairs to Clyde's office. And the door is closed, but, you can do whatever preparation you need to do personally, mentally, to prepare yourself to meet Clyde for the first time.
Continues preening, at this point nervously, shedding a lot of feathers in the meantime. Like there's almost a whole like bald patch over his like right pec.
What was his
At this
character's
point.
name again? What was your character's name?
People call me BP, but his name is Era.
Okay. BP, what's going on? What are you all right?
I'm just quite nervous. I've
What?
never met this man.
Oh, he's great. He's like so nice. He's so smart. Oh, everyone loves him.
Wrong.
What? He's
I don't.
why not? He's great.
He's mean.
Well, he could be gruff. I don't know. All right, I guess
I do appreciate a sense of order. This should be enlightening.
See, I knew you guys were gonna get along, right? What do you think? And I look at Josh's character as if to remember his name, and I think real hard, and I don't remember it. And I just kind of, I'm like, what do you think? And I just pause awkwardly, staring.
Sorry, I was. Nah, that's too Gillick. Hi, sorry, Hammett.
Gillick walks down the hall behind the group, just saying sorry for apologizing for bumping into them.
Huh. I don't really have a voice for this. All right, hey guys, what's going on? But I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention. Can you explain to me what was happening again? I was thinking about a lot of the things, like the fact that my background for this character is a sage, and how much time this character has spent exploring the multiverse through books and literature and druidic shit.
You guys are just outside
And-
Clyde's office.
Oh, Clyde's office. Okay,
Yeah,
yep.
this
So
is his
yeah,
door.
describe to me Clyde's
This is our
office.
boss.
What does Clyde's office look like? Does it have like a gold like thing outside that says Clyde? Is it a wooden door? Is it a stone door? Like what's going
It's
on?
just a-
What color is the hallway?
It's just a wooden door, and I think that it's probably
Okay.
like a dark brown. I think all the hallways in Adventure Inc. are dark brown.
Is this
Dark brown,
post-wedding?
like wooden, like mahogany, or is it like painted?
Like a
brown?
polished wood. Yeah, like a polished wood.
Polished wood. Okay, cool. Like cushioned chairs everywhere.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far. We're not made of money.
Okay. Not with that
You know,
attitude.
for a guy who's supposed to be in charge, it's kind of drab. This is a drab section of the hallway.
Oh, we have a. Wait, is Clyde in front of us?
He's in the.
No.
No, you guys are outside of his office.
What are you
Okay,
on? Are you
uh,
okay? Are you focusing with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
There was
I
a
just
long
sometimes
pause.
have to
I
ask
don't
questions.
believe you.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
You don't have to.
All right.
I'm sorry. What was your name again?
My
I'm
name.
Skull.
Bandalos Hiddlegrim. I knew that. Skull.
Bandalos Hiddlegrim. Skull.
Duh, Skull. How could I forget?
So you guys are just
Anyways.
standing outside the office.
Are we go? Are we going in?
I think
Yeah, let's do
I
it.
think that's wise. Let's do that.
All right.
Do wizards
And-
get familiars?
I knock on the door.
Who is it?
It's the Forgotten Blubs.
Yeah, we had 2 years to
Yeah.
change that. Why didn't we do this?
I guess you guys can like come in or whatever.
Once you pick a team name, you stand by it. You just do.
That's fair. No, that's wise. That's very true.
I slowly open the door.
Clyde is like gathering a bunch of stuff up from his desk. He's like piling it up into these little sacks that he's putting together. He's like, "Oh yeah, come on in, guys. You guys, you're the Forgotten Blabs? Is that you?
Blubs.
Blubs. Okay, great. Just go ahead and stand here. I don't have any chairs for you right now. I'm sort of relocating everything, so
What does Clyde's office look like?
It's very
Has that ever been described?
it's very sparse right now. There's nothing on the walls.
Okay.
All the bookshelves are empty. And the like his desk, it looks like probably used to be piled up with stuff, is now sort of being packed away. There is a couple of wooden chairs, but that's it.
What does his left hand look like? Describe it in detail.
Yeah, please.
His left hand is a normal human hand with a gold band along the ring finger.
Oh my God, Clyde, did you get married?
Yeah, I think that was like. I mean, I thought everyone was aware that was kind of a big deal around here, but that's fine. It's fine.
I didn't know.
I read it in the newsletter. I was so excited to come see it for myself. Clyde. How is the married life?
Well, like I'm gonna head back to the palace now. We haven't really. Anyway, I got a job for you guys to do. So, you guys think you can handle it or whatever?
Well, we don't know
course
what it
we
is.
Certainly.
Okay, great.
It doesn't matter what it is. The Forgotten Blubs are quite capable.
What's I'm sorry, bird guy, or whatever.
Bird person.
man.
Person.
BP is what my friends call me. Era, if you prefer to use my given name.
Okay, Era, and I'm sorry. You're gonna have to forgive me. There's a lot of people here all the time and stuff or whatever. So like, just like everyone's name would be probably good for my records or whatever.
I'm Skull.
Skull. Okay, great, cool. Yeah, wonderful.
My name is Bandalos Hiddlegrim. I am a high wizard of illusion, school of illusion. And he just like starts getting really nervous and profusely sweating. He's like,
It's okay, man. It's okay. You're fine. You're fine. You're cool.
And
You're cool.
I'm a wizard. My name is Bandalos.
Bandalos
I
is
put my
the
hand on his head.
On Clyde's head or Bandalos' head?
Bandalos head.
Hello.
Bandalos.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Is Bandalos a gnome or a halfling?
I'm a halfling. I'm not a gnome. My name is too short.
Okay, that was me asking, not anyone in the world. Relax.
That was Bandalos replying.
To no one. And just
no
before
one.
and before you ask.
You piece of shit. I'm incredibly impulsively angry, but incredibly nervous too. I'm threatened. I'm a caged animal. I'm cornered.
And Skull's a human.
Yep. Skull's a
And
human.
obviously Era is an Aarakocra.
That's right.
BP.
Steph.
BP.
BP.
Before introducing herself, she looks at Bandalos for like the go ahead.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
When do I get to say my name?
It's your turn.
Now.
Sorry, I was tarsh. I'm
Now?
just nervous.
Sorry.
Yes.
Ben, let's take a second. Just breathe.
Just
Just breathe.
I'm gonna sit in the corner.
Thank you.
I go with him.
Okay, great.
My name's LeBron.
I forgot.
God damn it. like, is it like BRAWN?
The Brawn.
He was on a
Mike
previous
said
team.
Rob's the brain and I'm the brawn, and I said, oh.
I love Rob. He was on a previous team that, really should have done well, but he was very disappointed in them. He was really carrying that team.
Now your weapon name makes sense.
Wait, what's your weapon's name?
Jamez.
Yames.
Great.
Games.
Yames. Okay.
Thomas?
That's okay, great. Or that's fine, I guess.
It's not
Look.
fine. It's my name.
I'm fine.
Yeah, I mean your
Doesn't
name's
have
fine.
to be fine with
fine.
you.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but there's some undead to the south.
God damn it.
We've discovered that at the center of that wave of undead is a lich.
We're gonna... No.
We've been trying to find a way to sort of weaken the lich or whatever, so that like some other heroes who are better than you could like swoop in and maybe kill him or something. But I need your help. But here's the thing: it's not super legal.
What do you mean not super legal?
Why?
So I think I found an artifact that will like help us fight the lich or whatever, like weaken his phylactery.
Okay.
I asked the organization who currently owns the artifact if we could like use it or whatever, and they told me no.
Wait, you want to try to use the phylactery?
No, I want to use an artifact to disrupt the phylactery.
What's the artifact?
It's like an orb that is filled with magic.
It's like an orb, or it's an orb?
I'm not perfectly certain if it's an orb. Absolutely. I mean, it's round and spherical, but I don't know if it's like a perfect sphere. You know what I mean? It could have like some imperfection or whatever.
Sure. But it's mostly an orb.
It's mostly an orb. I mean, it appears to be an orb. And it's like got some like magic or whatever in it. And I need you to steal it.
You want us to steal a magic orb?
Want us to steal us a magic orb? Want us to steal a magic orb? Oh god. And he starts breathing heavily again.
But like
Benelus. It's okay. It's okay. Breathe.
The people who have it aren't like super bad per se. So I would prefer if you didn't kill any of them.
Wait, you want us to steal a magic item from good people?
They're not bad people.
Who are they?
Are any of you guys maybe familiar with the soldiers of the Golden Spear?
You're calling my brain.
Can I?
Oh my goodness.
Can I make a?
What you remember about the soldiers of the Golden Spear is that they're an organization that's been around for a long time. They're like way into the past of New Merida's sort of history. At one point, they were sort of a protective force for one kingdom or another. And now they are just sort of a mercenary group of sorts. They do tend to be sort of like high on honor, loyalty, strength. Like they are good qualities. A lot of like clerics and paladins and things, but they are very strict to their code, and they have certain things that they like will like. They're very insular. So the fact that Clyde asked
insular. I don't know if I know that word.
Like they are really focused on themselves.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
America first.
Sure.
Bitch.
So
Golden Spear for life.
the fact that Clyde asked them for something that they consider sacred, then they said no, is not really a surprise.
Okay.
I've always found them a bit rigid.
Yeah, like definitely. I mean, I'm trying to do like a good thing here. I don't know why they can't just like let me use the thing. And it's not important. What is important is that due to my connections at Marevia, I set up a bit of a a gathering in their honor or whatever. So I expect most of them will be at Marevia, and they'll have limited guard on this this temple that they're keeping the object in. So I think I've created a perfect opportunity for you guys to like go and get it.
That's quite clever of you, sir.
Well, he smiles. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I think I speak for the rest of the plebs here when I say it would be an honor to undertake this task.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
Okay, great. When you find it, just bring it back here to Adnan. You guys know Adnan? He's the Dragonborn, runs around here, does alchemy stuff.
Yeah, I like him.
Okay, great. Yeah, bring it back to him, and we should be all set.
Okay.
Where are we headed, though, sir?
Oh, yeah, of course. He, like, pulls out a map, and he marks off...
Thanks, BP. I always forget to ask questions like that.
He marks off an area in the southwest of Bradmont.
Okay.
So it's in Bradmont, but it's in sort of the southwest corner, and not too far from here, probably like a week's ride.
And has there been any sort of recon in the area so that we know what we're looking for?
So there have been like a fair number of like orc attacks lately in the area, so just be wary of that. You don't want to get attacked by any orcs or whatever. I know that the temple that they're guarding it in is sort of it's been part of the Golden Spear for a long time, so like I would expect maybe like some traps or like some sort of like monsters that they've got guarding the place or whatever. They've had this artifact like a long time, so
Heavily guarded.
Wonderful.
the monsters and stuff you can feel free to kill. It's just the people, like any guards you find along the way that like maybe some discretion or just don't kill them if you can or whatever.
Okay, so take out the monsters. Leave the Golden Spear guys alone. No problem.
LeBron looks confused at that direction.
We can certainly incapacitate them, dear.
No blood. I assume.
Only some blood.
A little blood.
Right. Just right.
Not
She shrugs.
Not dead.
Not critical amounts
Not all
of
the
blood.
I like that, critical amounts of blood.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I'm leaving,
welcome.
and I don't really
I
want
like
you guys
you,
in my
Scott.
office when I'm not here. So
Of course, so.
Does Clyde's office have windows?
We would never dream of intruding upon your personal space.
Yeah, never.
Thank
We
you
never
so
do.
very much for this opportunity, and we promise not to blow it.
Okay, great.
Let's go, gentlemen and
Okay.
lady.
Okay.
We all
Is
turn-
LeBron a lady? I don't know that.
Yeah, that's where la comes from.
Oh,
So.
I see. LeBron
Bron.
instead of
Otherwise
Yeah,
it
LeBron.
would
she
be
comes from a
Le Bon.
family of 6 boys and her, and they're all named LeBron.
LeBron, yeah.
Yeah, they're all called LeBron, and so her parents had a girl. She's the youngest, and they didn't know. They just changed it to LeBron.
Great. Perfect. Okay. So you guys, they hook you up with some horses. They don't want to send an official carriage because this is sort of like off the books. But they hook you up with some horses and send you to the northeast from where you are.
Anthony,
Yeah.
will you paint a word picture of a bird riding a horse, please?
Yes, I absolutely will. Come on, this should be easy, right? So you've got these long featherless legs that end in your little talons. When you want that horse to go faster, you dig those talons right into the back of that 9-foot horse because it's a fantasy horse. And
Steph knows how tall a horse is. It's fine.
Yeah,
At least 15 feet.
a million. Hi.
but you've got hands, right?
So does a horse.
No, nope.
That's how you measure how tall they are.
Wait,
Yeah, you count its hands.
right. how many bird person hands? So.
But you've got hands, so
Right,
you've got
that's the
those on the
changing unit of
reins,
metric.
right?
Yeah.
And as you ride, I think your feathers are just like you
I
make
just
like a
want
cool
you to remember
noise.
that my knees bend the other way.
Yeah, so I think so when you kick the horse to get it to go faster, you're not kicking its hind legs, you're taloning its front legs. To like,
So it's backing up?
no, it's still knows to go forward, but it's like real weirded out the first couple times. You're like, yeah, and it's like, what the? So that's fine. The real surprise is the halfling riding the same size horse you are, who's struggling dearly.
I'm fine.
Yeah, a lot of times BP is going to take off and kind of fly above everyone to scout and just see what he can
So you
see.
just let the horse go on its own.
Yeah. Well, I imagine somebody's going to grab the reins. Jesus, grab the reins.
I'll grab the reins.
Okay.
Thanks.
Skull will grab the reins.
Hell yeah.
I got you, BP.
My backup boy.
Bandalos gets like really mischievous
Right.
glint in his eye, and he uses minor illusion to conjure a bird flying at BP. While BP is flying, and see what he does.
Oh, obviously he'll avoid him with his fantastic fly.
Bandalos feels defeated.
Bandalos.
What?
Bandy.
What? Yeah.
Bandy,
Yeah.
this looks hard for you.
Bandy.
You wanna
Bandy.
get in my bag?
I'm not. No, it's too small. I'm not.
No, my
Come on,
bag is
Bandy.
big. It's a big bag. It's forever big.
No.
Forever
No, I'm
big bag.
fine. I'm fine. I can do this.
It's quite large on the inside.
Yeah, Bandy, are you sure?
I will do this. It's fine. Everyone,
You
chill.
will do my bag?
No. Stop it.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's keep going.
Steph, I'm sorry. What's your character's name again?
LeBron.
LeBron. Thank you. I forgot for that half second.
How could you forget? It's so
LeBron.
good.
I know, right?
Rob,
Yeah.
Josh,
I
is your
was gonna say.
character named after chewing tobacco?
Skull. No, that was the
No,
thing.
chewing tobacco is
So-
named after him.
Boom.
Correct. Skull is actually like an evil Norse like wolf god or something like that.
Oh, it's skull, not like skull.
Yeah, it's SKOLL
SK
with the
all
umlaut.
yeah.
Okay.
Skull.
Mine is the letter B, the letter P.
Is yours named after an oil company?
Yeah.
Certainly not short for bird person. That would be ridiculous.
That would be a character from Rick and Morty.
Okay. So you guys travel about a week on the road. You guys do come across what's it look for?
A week is a long time.
It's a long time.
I told you
It's a
that's how
long
long it would
trip.
take.
Bandalos
I wish.
is exhausted. He is so tired.
I just picture him getting off the horse and like his legs are splayed fully out, and he's like,
I mean, you guys stop and camp. You don't just ride through the whole time.
He's really
we are
trying his
minus.
hardest.
We are level 5 exhausted by the end of it.
Dead.
If you wanted to ride through the whole time, you could get there in 3 days.
But we would die.
Would you?
No, the horses would die.
No, yeah, the horses would die.
That's true. They need to rest. So you guys get there after a week instead. But you do see what you think is the temple that was described to you.
Oh, nice. We don't have to fight any orcs along the way.
No orcs. You guys did hear some orc patrols moving through the woods, but they didn't come and attack you. So you know that they are present and they are moving, but they are not. They did not assault you guys.
I've got to say, Skull, your training has definitely paid off. You did a great job keeping us hidden in the woods.
Thanks, man. Just been hanging out here, figuring out how shit works.
I'm just
nice.
just quite
It's nice to just kinda chill.
I'm just quite impressed. You've come a long way since the days at school.
Oh, thanks, man. I don't know. It's a lot easier for me to just kind of focus doing my own thing as opposed to doing what everybody else tells me, I guess. I don't know. It's fun. It's nice.
You're nice.
Oh, thanks, man.
You're welcome.
So are you.
Oh my gosh.
Bandy. Wait, do you like being called
Yeah,
Bandy?
no,
or
it's
do you
great.
prefer
Honestly,
Bandalos?
it's great.
Bandy's cool.
Bandalos is like
All right.
it's so stuffy. Ugh, my father is Bandalos.
All right.
Yikes.
I like that. I like that we're a group that's been traveling together and we're getting to know each other really well.
Guys, I feel like we don't talk like this enough. Like, why haven't we
I think
had...
it's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I feel like it's all been all business.
Sorry, yeah. No, you're right. It's good.
Well, I think
I
the
just
problem
wanted
is
to point
too
things
that
out.
like our stewards, right, have just had us running ragged for the past 2 years. It's almost as if we haven't had time to really
Yes.
find our own characters.
Preach,
find
preach.
our own roles in this universe.
You know, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
That's a really,
Guys,
really good point.
do you remember when Undead attacked the base? Ugh.
I think we really came together well
That
as a
was
group
when-
there with the way that
yeah.
we fought together.
That's when
I
was
killed
like,
a bunch of stuff.
that was amazing.
was
You did. You killed a bunch of
really
stuff.
cool.
It was like that was like the
Incredible.
most bunch of stuff I've ever
It was
seen
really,
you kill.
really good.
LeBron smiles a little bit.
So you guys see the temple of the Golden Spear, of the soldiers of the Golden Spear. The temple itself is sort of built like a barracks. It's only one story, and it's sort of almost a pyramid, but it only comes up a couple levels and it's flat on top. It's sort of this rough sand stone that is etched in with all kinds of intricate symbols along the outside, and they are sort of gilded with they're inlaid with gold.
Wait, so is like a golden spear fence, or
No, that's like the outer walls of this temple is these sandstone walls that all,
Okay.
like sort of pyramid up like 2 or 3 or 4 blocks and then are flat on top. So more like
Okay.
like an
And they
Aztec
have-
temple than like an Egyptian
Okay.
pyramid. But they're inlaid with gold symbols all around the outside.
Okay, gold symbols, gold spears. People dying.
Yeah.
Things. Yeah, all that fun stuff.
BP is gonna fly up to see if he can see anything different from like a higher vantage point.
Make a perception check for me.
Great. Perception is wisdom. So that is 18.
Yeah, you sort of fly up above the temple, and from above you see that there is a wide opening at the top. It sort of like leads up, and then it flattens out, and there's like some of the stone there for a little while, but there's like this giant opening at the top that sort of just goes down into the chamber below. So if you were to go up to the top, you could get down into the chamber.
I point at BP with message, and I just say like, hey, do you see any people? Like, I feel like I don't see any people.
You do see 2 guards stationed outside the front of...
Wait, nope, I see 2 guards.
No, BP
scratch
sees
that.
this. You don't.
Oh, never mind. Nope, that was just my brain.
Yeah,
What do
BP
you see?
sees... You see 2 guards outside, like the front entrance.
Okay. Do I see any inside the hole?
You're not really close enough to the hole, I don't think, to... If you want to get closer, you can, but you'll have to roll a stealth check to avoid detection.
Yeah, all right.
Okay,
I'd
roll a
like
stealth.
to do that.
Yep.
Ooh. How about a 9?
You start to fly in to check out what's going on inside, and when you do, one of the guards does seem to spot you, and they like run inside real quick and run back out with just like a whole bundle of spears and start to throw them up into the air at you. They're still out of range, but they are...
I'm sorry, he calls out. I didn't realize this was restricted airspace.
Hey, get out of here, you!
Very well, sir. And I fly away.
And don't come
And then
back
make a-
either!
I can't promise that, he says under his breath.
Okay.
I'm going to do kind of a big circle and come back to the group
Okay.
and report my findings.
Okay.
Turns out The Golden Spear is not just a name.
What? What? Why?
What else was it?
Were you listening to my story when I told you that they were throwing
You haven't started
very
yet.
many...
Oh, no, I wasn't. I'm sorry.
He tells the story again. From the start, very slowly, looking at Bandy the whole time.
BP, this is probably a weird time to say that I feel embarrassed, but I was actually kidding, and then I got so embarrassed that you didn't get my joke, and you kept telling a story that I was just like, oh no, I've really hurt a friend. I'm sorry.
No, Bandy, it's okay. To be honest, BP, I knew you were talking.
Oh.
But I was thinking about some other stuff.
Thing. Okay.
He
Yeah,
turns
so
to
I'm with you,
Skull,
Bandy.
and he holds Skull's hands, and he repeats the story again.
It's the third time.
Oh, good.
LeBron raises her hand.
Yes, dear.
What's up, LeBron?
I just wanted to hear the story again.
BP pulls out a comic that he's drawn of everything that had happened and just hands it to her.
Pictures!
Picture.
She sits down and starts flipping through it, like cross-legged on the ground, reading her storybook.
You're a good team leader, bird person. Bird thing.
Thank you, Ben.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I feel like I'm.
Thanks, BP.
No,
BP, I'm sorry.
I mean-
I'm sorry. I know.
You're the
I'm,
glue of this
I'm just
team.
Trying to...
You're all wonderful, and I appreciate your strengths so very much.
Oh my gosh.
I'm strong.
And I love that, dear. Now listen. We do have to go in there and get that shiny ball that the kind small
I know,
gentleman was
yes.
talking about back home.
I have a ball, and if I throw it, it'll kill a bunch of people and trap them in a balloon.
Well, we don't want to murder anyone.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt them. I can.
Well, it only
that's right.
hurts them a little bit, but then they're trapped in a balloon.
I have an idea. I just need to sneak up close. I have a spell that can probably distract them, and we can all walk in.
Wonderful. Let's do it.
Okay.
I trust you because we're a team.
Yeah. That means a lot. Let's go. And I guess I try and stealth up with, like, hopefully with BP as support. As support.
So you're stealthing up. BP? Are you stealthing up with him?
God, I have terrible stealth, but I will try. If you'd like me to come along, and
No.
know I'm not quite great at this.
I'm pretty good at this, so it's totally fine. I can sneak around.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me.
Sure. What did?
You roll a d20 and you add your
Oh,
stealth
stop
modifier.
it. Does Lightfoot get? Did they get? Oh, it's hide. Is there a difference? Anyways.
No, it's fine. That's
Okay. 19.
okay. Yeah, you scoot, like you try to pick your moments. You sort of move from the brush to the rocks, to the trees that are sort of scattered about the area.
This whole time, I'm prepared a spell that is ready to cast.
Okay. I envision that you're like sort of whispering to yourself. You're like dun 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 dun. You're like running to the next thing, like do a roll or whatever. And the two guards are just sort of chatting with each other. They're not really like super focused, and you just get right by them. And you've pressed up against the building around the corner from them.
In front of them, I cast Hypnotic Pattern. I create a twisting pattern of colors that weaves through the air within 30-foot cube within range. The pattern appears for a moment and vanishes. Each creature in the area sees the pattern must make a wisdom saving throw. DC is
This includes us,
15.
right? Or is
no,
this...
because you're not within 30 feet, I didn't think. No.
No,
Well,
no.
Don't
You're
look.
definitely
Don't, don't look, guys.
I still get distracted
No.
by it.
Okay,
DC 15.
so one of the guards falls victim to the hypnotic pattern.
Oop, the other one doesn't. Oh, shit.
The other one sort of looks around like, what the hell?
Well, he is
Aurora
charmed.
Borealis? At this time of year?
He's incapacitated and charmed.
At this time of day.
Okay.
Located entirely within your kitchen.
The spell ends if someone else uses an action to shake him from his stupor. So, go ahead, DM, do your thing.
Well, okay, so the guard is still trying. The one guard that's not incapacitated is still trying to figure out what's going on. What are you doing?
I'm trying to think of another thing to do. I quickly I cast with minor illusion, and I try and make a sound of a bunch of spears falling over inside of the temple. Just like a big calamity, but like kind of distant, so it looks like something like big happened in the back of the temple, while the other guard is like in a stupor.
Okay. You create a sound of spears falling in the temple. He quickly snaps his head back out of reflex, and then sort of narrows. You get the sense that he doesn't charge off into the temple, but he does like draw a weapon and starts to say like, "Who's out there?"
I don't say anything.
Okay, what are you doing? He's coming close to the corner that you are hiding behind. Like I picture that they're on the north side of the building and you're on the west side, like waiting. And he's on his way to that northwest corner.
Sure. I'm gonna let's see. What is he? I want to make an insight check, Anthony, and I can't ask him a question.
No,
what
that's
does
fine.
he look like he's afraid of? Insight check 3.
Yeah, you have no idea.
You think he's probably afraid of like scary stuff?
Okay, I cast. Cast here. I cast. No. I cast fear. I do it. No, I don't. What do I cast? Let's find out. Woo. Stay tuned, listeners. But that will make the other one. Oh, everything's a concentration. Spell. I fucking sneak away. I try and sneak away.
Where are you sneaking away to?
I go to like shimmy along the other side of the building.
Bandy walked away, and LeBron sat with her book for a minute. And after she realized that Bandy was gone, she got up and walked exactly where he had gone to.
Okay.
Basically, right up to the guards.
Yeah. So Bandy's like trying to sidle along the side of the building. The guard is coming right up to the corner, and he just sees you walking toward them, and he's like, "Hey, stay back!"
No, I lost my friend.
Your friend's not here. You need to stay back. Are you the one who's casting all these spells at us?
BP, are you watching this?
Yeah, I'd like to see how this plays out.
I'm kind of with you. You want to just see what happens?
Perhaps we should get closer in case they need our help. But yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's all right. Get a little bit closer.
Can I come inside?
No, you can't come inside. This is sacred ground for us.
As they're talking,
I
I cast color spray directly on the guard.
Okay. What happens?
60-10, baby. Let's find them.
60-10.
Wait, what are you? Are you
Wait,
trying
color
to destroy them?
spray?
Color spray, starting with the creature with the lowest hit points. He's blinded.
For 1 round.
That's it?
Yeah, dog.
Fuck. All right, let's go. Let's do it. I cast it at level 1.
Is this one dude? Wait, how many
One
dudes
dude.
are there? One dude? Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. 24. 40 hit points worth of stuff.
Okay. You fire off a blast of colorful light.
Yep.
You hear him be like, "What the hell?" The light fades, and he sort of blinks a couple of times, and he looks at you and says, "You!"
Ah, me!
And he
Andy!
and he draws his spear and goes to throw it at you. Roll initiative.
I punch him.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
It's more than 40 hit points, guys. I can tell you this.
Hell yes. 19
I'm still holding up the
21.
hypnotic
I punch
pattern.
him.
19 plus 21.
No, 19 plus 2.
Oh,
I'm very fast. I am strong and fast. Not strong. Not smart.
Okay.
At 12.
You were supposed to be the smart one.
No, I'm smart. I'm very smart.
So we've got 21.
Not
What
wise.
else?
I'm smart.
What else we have?
5.
Okay.
do I add anything to my initiative?
Your
other
dexterity.
than Dex? Great. Also 5.
Cool. So does the guard.
I punch him.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and punch him. Roll your attack on the guard.
Ooh, it's not very good. I anger punched him and I got a 6, so I probably miss. But I'm gonna...
12 total.
No, wait. 8 total.
Okay.
I'm not good at math. I was looking at damage for.
That's also concentration? Goddamn.
So I punch him again with my other fist.
Okay. Are you also an unarmed striker?
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Oh, are you?
Then
No,
why
you
did you?
have unarmed strike, but you're not, like, proficient in it.
Like your axe is going to deal a lot more damage, right?
Yes, but I saw him pull.
we don't
I
wanna
saw
kill
him
them.
pull a spear on my friend, and I just
Okay,
want to
all right.
punch it out of his. I'm punching his arm. I'm
on
punching his
board.
spear arm.
I'm on board. It's fine.
This is a 20.
That
To
hits.
hit.
Hits.
So it's
A D4 that you would roll.
no, it's just a 4. It's 1 plus.
Oh,
strike.
you're right.
Okay. So you deal
So
4
4
damage to
damage.
him.
But that was his spear arm. So does he drop the spear?
He does drop the spear.
Yeah, he does.
He fails his constitution check and he drops the spear. Like, oh!
I got you, Bandy.
Bandy,
Thank
it's your
you.
turn.
And she smiles.
Okay. If I cast Mage Hand, can I use it to pick up the spear immediately, or is that like a delayed?
No, I think you can perform an action with it.
Because it cost an action to create it, so I didn't know. You can use
Yeah,
your
but-
action to control the hand.
I think you use a bonus action to control the hand, right?
I guess. I'm reading it. Because you can use your action, so no. Never mind.
No, then I guess not. You summon it and that's it.
That's real. That's some dog shit.
That's the spell, dog.
I know. That's fine. I'm trying not to kill this guy. But here goes anyways. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at level 2 on him.
Okay, you cast Magic Missile.
He takes... with Magic Missile, he takes 5. 4, 5. So 9, 12, 14 damage. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay. Great. Yeah, you slam a bunch of missiles into him, and he shouts out.
And then
Next. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and I point my finger at BP and cast message as a bonus action and say, "Help!" That's it.
Okay. BP, what's your dexterity saving, or your dexterity modifier?
+4.
And Skull, what's yours?
Oh, 16.
And BP, yours was what? 18?
18.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you go first, BP.
I will first return the message, because it's rude not to Bandy, and let him know, very well, we're on our way. And I will turn to Skull and I will say, sir, it seems as though they are going to need our assistance here.
Oh, well, BP,
And then with
let's go to work.
2 flaps of his wings, He's going to take off to close the 50 feet between him and the non-distracted... what's his face?
Sure.
Guard. And
What's
he's gonna punch him with both sound and fury at the same time. It's kind of like a flying double-fisted Superman punch.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Yes.
It like swoops through. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Bullet time.
So either of those gonna hit. We got a 14 for one and a 16 for the other.
One of them hits.
Oh, it would have been
Great.
really funny if you just like Superman dive past him.
And we'll do 8 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and do a flurry of blows.
Okay.
So as he Superman punches, on his swing up, he's going to use his feet to kind of kick against him.
Okay.
And that is a 14 to hit and a lot more than that. 26 to hit.
The 26 hits.
Great. And that one does 9 damage.
Yeah, okay. You smash into him with one of your fists. You go to push off with your feet, and you manage to connect once again, uppercutting him. He looks very dazed and hurt. He's barely holding it together. Go ahead, Skull.
So same thing. Skull's gonna just run up and hit him with a high kick for his
What's
first
your
attack.
speed, Skull?
Was it level 4? What do you get?
I think it's like 25, right? Like just human speed?
Yeah.
So you can't...
I thought human was 30.
Or 30, sure. You can't get
Plus 10.
Okay.
Plus 10 if he's unarmored for being a monk.
Yeah, because I have the unarmored
Okay.
movement at
that. All right, well, say you can
much
get
do
there
we get?
then.
plus 30 feet for unarmored movement at 3rd
Whoa.
level. 4th level.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, you get there then.
Cool.
So,
Yeah,
wait, so you have a
so
speed of
I-
like 60 feet?
Says for unarmored movement. 30
That's
feet.
crazy.
Or plus 30 feet. Hang on. Where is it?
Wait.
That's what I wrote down.
That
Maybe I
that means I
misinterpreted. Hang on.
fly crazy further.
Yeah. Unarmored movement. 6th level, you have. Oh, it's plus 10 feet. Okay, it's not plus 10 feet per level. I'm thinking stacking. No, that's stupid. It's just plus 10 feet. So
Okay.
it's sorry, 40 feet.
I was gonna say,
And you also-
BP flies forever
Math.
away and is never seen again.
Yeah.
You do still manage to close the gap, we'll say. Okay, so here's the thing. Roll me an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics. Shit. I have a 9 strength. Yes.
Ask for it to be acrobatics.
It's not.
Can it be acrobatics? Damn it. Doesn't matter anyway. I rolled a 5, so I got a 4.
Okay, yeah, you don't make it. You try to just bolt over there as fast as you can. You go to do a high kick,
stumble.
and you're like seriously 10 feet away still. And so you're just a big whiff. Okay, so the guard takes his turn to turn around and run away as fast as he can. BP, you will get an attack of opportunity if you so choose, as will you, LeBron.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll let LeBron take the first swing, knowing that my monk reflexes will allow me to intervene if necessary.
Okay.
17 to hit,
Hits.
4 damage.
Yeah, okay. You punch him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
He falls to the ground and smashes his head on the ground in front of him.
Nice.
And blood is
I
just
smile.
pooling out near his head.
Oh God,
LeBron is so happy.
I want to try and stabilize him
Okay.
so that he's not dying.
Make a medicine check.
I assist.
Right.
16 medicine check.
Okay. You roll him over. There's a giant gash right on his forehead. It looks like the skull may be cracked.
LeBron is holding up her hand for a high five this whole time.
Bandy puts his hand up as high as he can, which is not high enough, but he's like...
She gives him a low five.
It was not what we wanted you to do, but it was really cool.
Well...
Does a 16 stabilize him or no?
You don't know, but you tried.
Wait, do I really not know with a 16 medicine check?
You don't know because of the severity of the wound. You have done everything you can do to stabilize him. You believe...
Can I use some of this stupid mystical ointment?
If you wanted to.
We were told not to let anyone die.
Well, he was gonna kill Bandy.
Well, it was kind of my own fault.
Is there anything anyone else can do here?
I have a...
Not at the
Finish
moment.
it.
No.
Then we can bury him and
we
no
can't do
one
that.
will know we killed him.
We actually can't do that.
Well,
that
we
would be bad.
can.
That would not be representing Adventure Incorporated properly. And,
Don't say our names.
LeBron is real grumpy.
Shit, you're right.
We have to go quickly because this spell is going to wear off soon.
But this is part of the... We got to make sure he stays alive. That's part of the mission. This dude has to stay alive.
Anyone else can make a medicine check if they want to try and evaluate.
Bandy does. 5. He has no fucking clue.
That's correct. True.
Thank you.
You could... I would also allow you to make a second medicine check if you want.
Great.
BP.
Thank you. Oh. Also a 5.
Has it been a minute? Has it been a minute yet?
It has not been a full minute.
I go ahead and use this mystic ointment.
Oh, yes. Oh, wait, I have a health potion, too.
Save the...
No, I know we would lose the contract. I'll give him a health potion if it keeps him alive.
Well, okay, so you use the mystic ointment first, though. So you give him the mystic ointment. Go ahead and roll the 2d4.
Yeah. I just want to kind of smear it on his forehead.
Yeah.
It's 2.
Plus 4. Well, hold on. Let me pull it up and make sure.
While this is happening...
Oh, it's 2d8. I'm sorry, 2d8.
While this is happening, Bandalos has, gingerly snuck away back to the other guard, and who is, I assume, still hypnotized. The spell doesn't wear off unless he's shaken from his stupor or taken damage, so Bandalos gingerly puts a bag over his head. And then ties his hands together, and then just starts, gently, leading him in the direction of, the side of the building.
Okay.
6.
Okay, yeah, he snaps awake, and is, looking around at you.
No! And I knock him out.
Make an attack roll.
He's at advantage. He's on the ground.
Yeah, at advantage, that's fine.
Alright.
That would be hilarious if you just, whoops.
17 to hit.
Okay, yep, that hits.
Great.
Are you doing non-lethal damage?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Here we go. 6 and 5, 11 damage.
Yeah, you just fucking clock him in the face and knock him unconscious.
No!
LeBron holds her hands up the fuck?
And then...
We won't...
That's what I did.
Except then you almost killed him.
He's not awake.
Guys...
that was the goal. Let's get out of here.
Guys, this is a weird question.
What's
Do you
up,
guys
Andy?
have any, pieces of fabric I can shove in this guy's mouth? And then he's, tying this guy's feet together while he's on the ground. He's gonna yell when he wakes up. We have to do it real gently. That's okay. He rips part of his shirt off and he just, shoves it in his mouth and then just, ties it shut. Well, so that, and, ties it around his mouth, I should say.
Yeah, that's fine. I know what you mean.
Okay. And then
You
he's
gag him.
Okay. Yep, I do. And I was okay.
Not ball gag, that's different.
Jesus hang him. And then I peg
We
him.
move into...
If you ball him, you will wake him up.
Will I, though?
I would consider it an attack. Yes.
But does it do damage? That's the question. Anyways, let's move on.
LeBron walks inside.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk in. You walk into this temple. LeBron, you sort of look around. The inside is similarly decorated to the outside. There are these gold inlaid symbols, sort of laid into the stone. Above you is a ceiling of glass that, like, along the top of this building that lets in a bunch of light. BP, are you going in also?
Of course.
Yeah, when you look up BP, you just see an open hole in the ceiling. Okay, so all of you sort of head inside. Inside this this place is a stone pedestal with a glass orb sitting on the pedestal.
BP, you think that's it?
I can't imagine there's anything else.
Wait.
I just could be. I don't know. I'm always concerned
Traps.
about decoys and all that. Yeah, exactly. That's what Clyde said. He said there were traps.
Oh, perhaps I should
be
just fly
prepared.
over to grab it, so that I don't activate any pressure traps.
I like that idea, but I don't want to put you in danger, man. I don't know. There's got to be something else we can do.
I can throw my ball and it'll be a balloon.
No.
And then I can...
I don't think we want to break it.
That's the thing.
Well,
What else? Do we see any guards in here or anything, or
I can pick it up with my mage hand, but I don't know if picking it up will to activate the trap. So why don't we all step
I feel like
back?
perhaps we should do the trick from that old play we've seen, where we replace the weight of the ball with the weight of something else very quickly.
Okay, here's the.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Do you
one.
want to do this in combination with my mage hand, which I've already summoned? I assume.
New Marita Jones.
Nice.
I think probably a specific area of New, like
yeah, it would
Marevia
be like
Jones.
Bradmont Jones.
Jones.
Sounds more like a goddamn noir cop. Bradmont Jones. She
Maybe he
clocked
is.
in here with. Anyways. Yeah. Okay. We can do that. But I only have one mage. I only have one mage hand, so I can only do that.
Very well. How about you? What if you drop the thing that we will be replacing it with, and I will pull the orb out?
But that puts you in danger.
Well, I'll be flying at the time. I won't be touching the ground.
Right, but you'll still be in danger. It could be an area.
Oh, and then I'll just fly out.
Okay. I trust you.
Wonderful.
All right. Okay, let's do it. Wait, what are we putting on it?
I have some...
Wait! No, hold on. I have an unseen servant. Why don't I just use him?
BP has already flown over
No.
and is hovering next to the pedestal.
Message.
LeBron sits on the ground.
Yeah.
You're up, Andy. It's all you, man.
LeBron, what was your idea?
Doesn't matter.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, LeBron. Wait, what was your idea?
It doesn't matter.
BP, hang on.
LeBron's
LeBron's
No,
gonna
I
Yeah,
don't.
come back.
It's fine.
No, come back. I thought.
No, my
No,
ideas
no,
are never...
we're a team.
No one
No,
ever
we're a
listens
team.
to my ideas
We do
anyway.
this together.
So...
No, I want to
And
listen to you.
I
LeBron,
sent
I
a
want to listen
message
to your
to BP and it's like, "Uh-oh, friendship emergency. Get over here."
Yeah, once I see everybody still talking to each other instead of activating the plan, I fly back. Guys, did I do something wrong? Did I act impulsively without consulting the rest of the group?
No, we acted impulsively without consulting one of our team members.
Yeah, we didn't listen
Yeah.
to LeBron. She has an idea.
LeBron, I'm so sorry. Your input is valued.
It's okay.
I was just,
It's okay.
I was
We-
just
we-
thinking
yeah,
we could
we-
cut the head off the guy we killed outside and use that as
BP, Bandy,
It's also
you
the
guys
same
go take care of
shape.
this.
Okay.
in case there's like
LeBron,
a...
I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Hang on, LeBron. Just lower your volume a little bit, LeBron. Say that again. What are you saying?
It just... well, I thought because like an orb for an orb.
I like the way you're thinking. I like that. The equivalency. I see what you're trying to do.
We can.
BP, Bandy, can you guys get prepared for this? LeBron, we're
I'm gonna go get a rock. Hold on a sec, and I go get a rock.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That killed me.
Okay.
I think we've made a good episode.
Ready?
This has been a good episode.
Are you ready, Bendy?
I come back in with a rock of equivalent-ish size, I assume. Like, all right, I'm ready, and I mage hand is holding it. It's going through.
Great. I'm floating next to it, and I am gonna pull it out at the same time as the mage hand puts
Boom.
in the rock.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say let's count to 3.
Very well.
Okay, ready?
1,
2,
You guys got this.
3. Whoosh. And then I release. He pulls.
Make a dexterity check for me.
Great.
It's a who?
Not you. You're just putting a rock down. You're fine.
19.
Okay, yeah. You.
Wait, is it a save or a check?
Just a check.
Great. 19.
Cool. Now make a save.
No, you do nothing. So BP, you grab the orb and you pluck it away.
I fly straight through the open hole in the ceiling, baby!
Okay.
BP, come back.
Baby, come back.
Team.
Roll
Me
an,
outside, I say, as I shoot up.
roll an intelligence saving throw.
$19. Holy shit.
Mere inches before you're about to smash into this glass, a glint of the sun sort of streaming across it catches your eye, and you realize that there is glass there.
Great.
BP, it's a trap.
Yeah, so I try to, make it so that my back hits the ceiling instead of, my face.
Okay, yeah, you do that, I think, successfully.
It's a nice bird print smudge.
Yeah, there's a huge white smudge against the...
Yeah, there's a loud thump,
thud.
yeah, and then a huge smudge against it. The pain shoots through your back. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Great. That is 19.
Okay, yeah, you sort of are almost blinded by the pain for a second, and you feel the orb start to slip from your hands, but you tighten your grip and you solidly hold on to it. Give me a strength saving throw.
Nice catch, BP.
I move my mage hand to support in case he drops it.
4.
Okay, yeah, you hold it tightly and tight enough to hold on, but not too tight. So you're all set.
Great. So tight I
Way to
smack-
stick
It's
it,
gonna be
man.
one of those awesome times where if you roll too high, the bad thing happens.
Right.
That's so fun.
All right, yeah, so you're able to just float back down to the ground with your orb.
Yeah, I don't touch the ground until I'm back to where I was when I knew I was safe.
Okay.
Should we get out of here, gents? Lady.
Yeah, solid, dude, solid. And I just come up, high five.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm sorry that you couldn't murder anyone. These people, they're not bad, they're just wrong. There will be plenty of bad people
The
for us
difference
to
between
kill.
bad and wrong doesn't really make sense to LeBron.
Boy, tell him.
So, what I
But
mean
she
by
gets
that,
up off the floor and she follows the rest of them out.
what I mean by bad versus wrong, of course, is that you can still be a good person, just not have the right choices in life.
Can
right?
you draw me a picture of it?
I believe
All
in
right.
you, BP. This will be your. This will be
My
your
greatest test yet.
Yes. If you need
So
any
you can-
help, I can do it.
So you guys are heading out.
So wait, we're trying to figure out the difference between bad versus wrong.
In picture
right?
form.
That's-
In picture form.
In picture form. Okay.
All right.
All right. So as we're heading back, this is an
This
in-depth.
is really
Yeah.
philosophical. What is bad versus
yeah,
wrong
bad
look
versus
like?
wrong.
Okay.
But yeah, let's leave the temple first.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, can I?
Eating poison is bad for you.
LeBron.
Giving poison to someone else is wrong.
Can I put this in your bag? Can I hold the orb?
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for carrying this for us.
You're welcome.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, LeBron.
Thanks.
LeBron really carries the ball well.
Yes.
Your ball handling skills, LeBron, are incredible.
Yeah.
You're really carrying
real-
this team.
It's a real slam dunk when you're on
Aye.
our side.
Are you? So you guys are heading back?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think LeBron probably dribbles all over herself a little bit. No, okay. So you guys load up onto the horses and head back to New Merida. It's about a week of travel back again.
Still trying to figure out the difference between bad
Right,
and wrong.
yeah, exactly. The whole ride back is like, well, so it's bad to it's bad to steal from someone, but it's wrong to short someone a tip at a restaurant.
So we're bad.
We did steal something. We did steal, by that definition.
Yeah.
LeBron,
Yeah,
you are correct. You're correct.
What we
bad.
did was
What and what we did may be in fact wrong.
LeBron puts her head in her hands.
But
and just-
LeBron, what we did was maybe bad and wrong, but it wasn't evil. Killing them would have been evil.
Evil is different
And
from
wrong.
bad, which is also different from wrong.
It's a spectrum, which is a word. Never mind.
That means many options.
No, don't. Never mind. This is important. These types of discussions are important. Never mind these.
It's okay.
No, LeBron, it's okay. No, I know you. I know you got
LeBron,
this. You got
LeBron,
this. It's just,
would it-
it's. We're all having a tough time.
Do you
with
want
this.
me to cast an illusion that you can kill?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, LeBron. No, that's just hollow entertainment. No, you need to take the
it's
deeper
okay.
meaning.
Escapism is fine as long as
Can
we
you
know.
make it?
as long as we
Can you
know.
make it Can you make it something really scary,
Yes.
like a big spider?
Yeah, I can totally do that. I cast Major Image, and I make a giant spider that looks, sounds, and appears very similar to a giant spider. And
Oh, LeBron, you've got to save us from the giant
LeBron,
spider.
oh no!
LeBron smiles
make
and
a
whips out Yamez and hacks that spider leg by leg.
I morph the illusion so that it's like and like blood splattering everywhere every time
Yeah.
the sword goes through it.
Don't hurt my friend. You're bad, wrong,
LeBron.
and evil.
LeBron, I know you're having fun, but I have a question. Do you
I'm
feel
busy.
anything as you? Okay, all right. You know what, LeBron, you keep living your life.
Yeah, take that.
It like falls apart and its like legs start to fall off. It's like, and it says, and now it's saying words. It's like, LeBron, you're the strongest thing ever.
You know it, spider. Die. And she cuts its head off.
Its head falls off.
She smiles.
I'm now DM.
So after a week of that, you guys arrive back at Adventure Incorporated. You make your way onto the grounds, and it's not long before you find Adnan in his workshop, working on inscripting a large piece of metal.
Oh my gosh, Adnan! Hey! Adnan!
Oh, yes, the
Adnan.
mysterious bloobs, I think, correct?
It's close enough.
Yeah,
sir.
that's
It's
fine.
A pleasure to,
You forgot our
it's a
name.
pleasure to meet you.
A pleasure to meet you, too. I think I've seen you flying about from time to time.
You've noticed me, sir. That makes me feel wonderful.
You are an oddity, to no doubt. There are few of you of your kind here.
He's saying you're special. It's not an insult. Right? It's not an insult?
BP, you're one of a kind, man. No question about it.
Thank you, friends. Thank
what
you.
Oh,
can I-
Edmund, we got like an orb thing. LeBron, pass me the ball.
yeah.
Pass me the rock.
She like rifles through the bag and like pulls out a ball, like a literal, like she has.
No. No,
Like
the
a
actual.
Horse, like the little balls.
Sorry, hold on
a
a sec.
rock.
No. The magic item.
The thing we stole.
Oh,
No,
the thing that we are bad for.
The thing
That
we
you pulled it up.
found.
Adnan says, this is the thing that Clyde sent you after, yes?
Yep, that's us.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Yes, if you could put in a fine word for the forgotten blubs.
Oh god,
that
he's
would
so
be
cool.
magnificent.
He's so cool.
He takes it from you, and he sort of like closes his eyes and he mutters a few words. And he opens them and he looks at it. He looks around and he closes his eyes and he mutters a few words and he looks at it again.
No. Oh, fuck me.
Forgive me, I am not an adventurer like all of you, but
Oh my god.
did you just like grab the first glass orb you found?
Yeah, yes we did.
I'm afraid, my friends, you found a decoy. This is not what we're looking for at all.
No! God damn it.
Oh my god.
It's okay,
You
guys.
didn't kill
it's okay.
anyone?
Setbacks, they happen. You know, we're just gonna keep powering forward. It's fine.
I don't know if you meant to
Go
do
back.
that as a pun, but that was very good.
Powering forward. Oh, what a note.
You'll never know.
What a note to... Is that the end? Oh my goodness.
That's gotta be the end.
That's where we'll go. Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week. Yeah, don't mute it.
Anthony. Take that, Anthony. I just muted him, motherfucker.
You motherfucker. You motherfucker.